Hello everybody, welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen. I'm Larry and this is episode 190 and we're just moving along. Today I'm going to do a paper and ink test. Starting off with the paper is the Nemeson paper. I'll be showing a variety of different papers with some different inks to give you an idea of what that ink will look on different papers, and will it show a bleed through, show through. This paper is the 80 GSM paper, and I'll be showing you the first side of the colors of the ink and call off the pen names, and then I'll show you the flip side and we can look together to see if there's any bleed through. First one coming down at you is the Parker Emerald ink. I used an 11er with a medium nib. And the Bauer 79 with a medium nib. I used that Noodler's Royale. Number 3, the Click Majestic Iridium. Nib on that one. And that's a Diamine Nautical Red. And number 4 is the Lamy Dialogue 3 fine nib, 14K nib with the Diamine Twilight. And number 5 coming in at you is the Fountain Pen Revolution, the Himalaya with the Flex nib. And that's the Diamine Safari. And number 6 with the Schneider Extra Fine nib. I'm throwing on here with the Waterman Audacious Red, firing it up. The Big A Waterman. Coming next, number 7 with the Karas Custom. And you know how I feel about Karas Custom titanium nib, right? With the Private Reserve Spearmint. And last but not least, number 8 with the Pilot Plumex medium nib, and it's got the Noodler's Bay State Blue. So now let's turn it over and let's see what we have here. Okay, we have some bleed through. We have some show through and bleed through. So let's see, on this one, we have a little bit on the Diamine Monocle Red with the Majestic pen, iridium nib. It bled through a little bit there. On this one down here, that was the Lamy Dialogue with the Diamine Twilight. And over here, looks like the Karas Custom. No, I'm sorry, looks right here is the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya Flex nib with the Diamine Fire. You can see it coming through there a little bit. And a little over here, wow, was with the Schneider Extra Fine nib with the Waterman. But that, I really laid it on here really heavy. So maybe because I really bear down on it to give it a extra boot. So maybe we shouldn't count that, but it is what it is, right? And then you have a tiny bit of bleed through, just maybe show through, but it is a bleed through, tiny bit of the Private Reserve with the Karas Custom titanium nib. Not bad at all. It held that pretty well. And then with your Pilot Plumex with the Noodler's Bay State Blue, there is some show through and bleed through, not severe. So overall, I would give this on a rating between 1 to 10 myself. I'd have to give it a 9, even a 9.5, because it's fairly decent. So a 9, I guess, wouldn't you think? So that's how this paper held out. Interesting. Okay, let me get the next one out. All right, and our next paper I'm going to be using is the Apica paper, and it's 81.4 GSMs. I'm using the Levenger medium nib on this one, and the ink is the Parker Emerald. And then the Bauer 79 medium nib with the Noodler's Royale. And number 3 coming in is the Click Majestic Rhodium nib with the Diamine Monaco Red. And then the Lamy Dialogue number 3 with the fine nib 14K. And that ink is the Diamine Twilight. Coming in number 5 is Fountain Pen Revolution, the Himalaya with a flex nib, and that's a Diamine Sapphire. And the Snyder has the extra fine nib with the Waterman Audacious Red. Number 7, Carrots Custom with the titanium fine nib. Love this pen especially. I like that titanium taste. With the Private Reserve Spearmint. Nice color there. Pilot Plumex with the medium nib with that all-time favorite Noodler's Bay State Blue. Last but not least, number 9 coming in with the Cross medium nib. You got the Fountain Pen Revolution Blue ink. Now we'll turn it over and let's see how well this paper held up to the inks. Actually, pretty well. And that is not a bleed through. That was, I guess, me doing it because that's a little red. I don't know what I was doing, but so I would say this had a little, barely enough bleed through, but I wouldn't even call it that. Some show through, but this performed very well. So, yep, good paper. In fact, they're both good paper. That would be a choice that you would make. That's your call. Which would you prefer? Nimbusine or the Apica? Which one? That's up to you. I showed you 8 different inks on one and 9 on the other. Different nibs, different inks. So, well, that's going to take care of this episode of the paper and ink test. I hope this was helpful in determining the paper quality and something that you might be interested in using. So, hope you found this video interesting. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave your comments below. I'm interested what you think about the paper and ink. Do you like to, excuse me, do you like to see it continue? Tell me your thoughts about the paper, about the inks. Do you use this paper? Would you use the paper? So I guess that's going to conclude this episode, and I appreciate everybody hanging with me today. And subscribe to my channel because we got some more very interesting videos coming your way. And I'll give you a quick preview of one that's going to be coming up this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. That's all I'm going to show you. If you can zoom in, that's what it has on it. That's the mystery pen. So, thanks everybody. Appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God bless, be safe, and please don't text and drive. Talk to you later.